India is all set to kickstart its mega vaccination drive against coronavirus on January 16th, prioritizing around 30 million healthcare and frontline workers in the first phase. Prime Minister Narendra Modi held a virtual meeting with all the chief ministers of all states today to discuss the pandemic situation and the vaccination rollout in the country. In the first phase of the world's largest inoculation program, 3 crore healthcare and frontline workers will be vaccinated. Following that, those above 50 years of age and the under 50 population groups with comorbidities, together numbering around 27 crore, will be vaccinated. The vaccination drive in India is starting almost a year after the first coronavirus case was reported on January 30th, 2020 in Kerala. Contrary to what some people think that the bird flu virus, also known as avian influenza, is spread to humans via consumption of cooked poultry products, healthcare experts on Sunday stressed that it usually does not infect people as the virus is heat-labile, degraded and killed when subjected to heat. Avian influenza refers to the disease caused by infection with avian influenza type A viruses. These viruses occur naturally among wild aquatic birds worldwide and can infect domestic poultry and other bird and animal species. According to the World Health Organization, cooking of poultry at above 70 degrees Celsius so that absolutely no meat remains raw and red is a safe measure to kill the virus in areas with outbreaks in poultry. Richa Saran, consultant at Fortis in New Delhi, said the virus is heat-labile and it gets killed with cooking temperatures. Schools in Meghalaya will reopen fully for classes 9 to 12 in both urban and rural areas from today after a winter break. The early reopening of schools is to complete the courses and prepare for the final board examinations. For students of classes 9 to 12, classes will reopen fully in both urban and rural areas. For students of classes 6 to 8 standards, schools will reopen completely in the rural areas. In urban and semi-urban towns of Shillong, Nongpo, Khanapara, Jowai, Bernihat, Tura and Jorabad, the schools will open partly. For students of 1 to 5 standards, classes will be partly opened in the rural areas and remain closed in urban, semi-urban towns. The school management committee shall discuss with the stakeholders, that is parents, district health officials and the local community before the reopening of classes. Bharatiya Janata Party President J.P. Nadda today assured the people in Assam that his party will always take good care of the state's unique culture and language. Nadda is on a 2-day visit to Assam, during which he addressed a rally in Silchar and attended other programs. While addressing an election rally in Assam, the Bharatiya Janata Party president highlighted Modi government's achievements, saying the Bodo crisis, which was hanging for nearly 50 decades, as well as the Bru-Riang crisis, were resolved by the BJP-led government at the centre. BJP National President J.P. Nadda asserted that his party will return to power in Assam in the upcoming elections, bagging over 100 of 126 assembly seats as the Sarbananda Sonowal-led government has worked for the all-round development of the state. The all-women crew of Air India's longest direct flight from San Francisco, United States to Bangalore landed this morning after covering a distance of 16,000 kilometers in which the crew flew over the North Pole. The crew of 4 women made history as they landed at Kempegowda International Airport with Air India's longest direct route flight. Captain Zoya Agarwal said, "Today we created world history by not only flying over the North Pole but also by having all women pilots who successfully did it. We are extremely happy and proud to be part of this. This route has saved 10 tons of fuel." Union Minister for Civil Aviation Hardip Singh Puri tweeted, "Way to go girls, professional, qualified and confident." The all-women cockpit crew takes off from San Francisco to Bangalore on Air India's flight to fly over the North Pole. Our Nari Shakti achieves a historic first. Air India said this will be the longest commercial flight in the world to be operated by it or any other airline in India. Like, subscribe and hit the bell icon for news that matters and stories that inspire.